So I have a project here in Logic that I want to use to demonstrate how Logic handles projects and their associated folder structures. To do that, I'm going to save as. So I'll go to the File menu, select Save As, and I want to save this in a new place to demonstrate this idea. I'll go to the desktop. I've given the project a name, and Logic has given us two options excuse me, for organizing projects. The first option is the package option. That's something I want to avoid. I want to choose folder option instead. We'll talk about the package option in a minute. So save it as a folder. Then I want to go to the Finder window, and here is that folder that now contains the Logic file itself and any associated subfolders and files. The advantage of this system is that it gives us independent control of these associated files. Let me quickly bounce this out here. So bounce project or section. Choose an endpoint, offline, and desktop. Yes, I want it to be in the bounces folder. Logic has actually created a new folder here for bounces, which is exactly what it should do. And bounce. So that's done. I can go back to the Finder. Here is the bounced project in an MP3 format. I can listen to that. And here are the associated audio files, in this case drum loops, that go along with this. So the advantage of this system is that I can see all of the audio files, track them down if I need to at some point. Projects get large and complicated. I can see the individual bounces. I want to have direct access to these things. This MP3 is often what you'll turn in for a project, depending on what your instructor has asked you to do, or your instructor may ask you to turn in the entire master folder and copy it into maybe a Dropbox folder or something like that. Now, let's check out this other option. Save as package instead of folder. So if I do that, I go back to the desktop here and then save as package. Here is that what Logic considers to be a package, or everything combined into one file. Now, the nice thing about this is it's convenient. It's all sort of bound up into one little file. However, we lose control. So all those audio files, the bounce, the Logic project itself, and any other associated folders have all been merged into this single file. So I would advise against that. We really want this master folder system. And the critical thing about this master folder is the entire folder needs to move, so everything needs to move together. The way we do that is by grabbing the master folder and taking it wherever we want it to go, or Command C for copy and pasting it somewhere, maybe in a Dropbox. So that's the critical piece of information here. These are all subfiles and folders. They have a parent folder. Every time that you open up a project, in fact, let's just close this out here. So when you want to open back up a project, simply double click on the file, and Logic looks for its parent folder. Then it looks back to see everything else that's contained and opens that as well.